and you're watching Pro Teaches News. Ooh, is somebody talking about pros? Not that kind of pro. See you there.
Okay, ready?
Yeah.
Hey guys, welcome to another lesson of Pro Teaches News. Today I'm with me, Jared.
Hell yeah.
And today we're wrapping up the Elseworlds cover, which was the last one. And after that Wonder Woman one,
Oh god, that was brutal.
not as bad as Whom God Destroy though.
Let me put it this way. I'd rather read that than Amazon's Attack.
Yeah. Wait, which one?
The older one from
Okay, I had to ask because there's the two of them now.
Yeah, I had to ask. Either one I'm not into, but
Yeah, the second one wasn't that bad.
I'd rather read the communist one than the Amazon's Attack.
Yep. But anyway, we got DeMatteis, who, as of this recording, I'm actually going to be having him on for an interview in a few weeks.
Oh, sweet.
But him doing the writing, so this one's going to be good, at least.
Mm-hmm.
The Return of the Justice League. We have a painted art style here. Evanston, Illinois, October 1999. All he wants to do is go home, order some Chinese food, get into bed, watch a little Nick at Night, and become unconscious. He doesn't want to think about work, about soon-to-be ex-wife, about alimony payment. He can't make loneliness he can't bear. Please, God, Michael Riley thinks, just some chicken and broccoli and an I Love Lucy rerun. Preferably the one where little Ricky's born. Hi, Ma. You home? No, I'm not home. This is an incredibly sophisticated answering machine, and which mimics my thoughts and speech pattern with disturbing verisimilitude. Don't think I don't know what verisimilitude means, Mikey. Imagine using that kind of language as your mother. Ha! Look, Ma, can I call you later? The cat just puked, but I need to. Great, bye. Click. He orders the food, too much of it. While he waits, stomach grumbling for the kid from Lings to show up. Really indulges in the greatest time-wasting activity in human history. You've got mail. Look in the box. What box, son of a.
All right.
Go back to the Chicago summer in 1975. There's Brainiac. Where's Brainiac? Right in front of you. That's a garbage can, you yutz. When's the last time you went to the super optometrist? Why do you put up with him? Because I provide lighthearted comic relief. And come on, you idiot. Wait. I was away at my aunt's yesterday. Get me up on what's happening. And Bernie, want to tell Karen what's up? Okay, so the DC villains are about to explode a bomb that'll cause time to turn backward. And if we don't stop them, all of humanity is going to end up as one-cell blobs, which you already are. Up your blowhole stick. And at least I have one. What's that supposed to mean? If you don't know, I'm not going to tell you. Come on, jerkheads. If we don't move now, the whole universe is doomed. And we can't let that happen, can we? No way. And why not? Because we're the Justice League of America.
Oh, that's what EM stands for. Elongated Man.
Yep. Because there was never outfits for them back then.
Okay.
And look, we got the Atom. We got the Atom, Superman, Wonder Woman, and Elongated Man.
No Batman?
Not yet. There will be. It's been said that no matter how far you travel in life, you'll never have friends like the ones you made when you were 10. Well, I agree with that. The gang of my old neighborhood in Chicago, they were really something. There was this one kid, Ernie the bottomless pit, we called him. Everybody's had some kind of nickname. Used to call me Nick the Stick, believe it or not. Anyway, Ernie the Pit, man, that kid could eat and eat and eat. And one time, this is true. It's true, really. One time, we pulled our money and bet him that he could down 12 slices from DeMatteis Pizzeria in one sitting. Where Ernie not only ate the pizza, he ate the napkin, all the grated cheese and red peppers in the dispenser, and 3 plastic forks. Can you imagine what they felt like coming out? Yuck! These aren't supposed to be side splits or anything. This is what it's called observational humor. Yeah, Mr. Comic, then observe this! Okay. So what is it with, what's the deal with airline food?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean, where do they get that stuff? Archaeological digs? I've had food in England that tasted better than that Drek. And England is cooking what Bill Clinton is in the celibacy. It's the cooking what Bill Clinton is the celibacy. I mean, Gunk. DeMarco, you all right? Huh? Yeah, I think, what happened? You passed out right in the middle of your act. If you could call it that bad. You know I hired you because, hey, why not? You were on that sitcom, people know your face. Figured you're bringing some business, give him a few laughs, but you know what? I stink. You stink. He stinks. And the sad part is he knows it. 3 years ago, Nick DeMarco got lucky. After an eternity crawling through the comedy club Snake Pit, he snagged the second league on a situation comedy called Welcome to Harry's. He did Letterman once, Leno twice. 13 weeks in, Welcome to Harry's fired him, replaced him with a guy whose claim to fame was selling toilet paper in TV commercials. This came for you in this afternoon, Mr. DeMarco. Yeah, thanks. Once you've been upstaged by Mr. Softy Wipe, where else is there to go but back to the snake pit? Only even the snakes don't want him. But someone else does. Look out, Amazo's hurling, exploding in boogers. Amazo does not have exploding boogers. How do you know? You ever seen him blow his nose? Wonder Woman, help! I'm caught a kryptonite beam. Use your lasso to pull me free. Who needs a lasso? I'll smash that beam with my bare hands. Yeah! Karen really gets into this, doesn't she? Look, there's their spaceship. Wait a minute. And while I stick the atom in my pocket. Cut it out, you imbecile. Quiet. There's something. Hey! Ha ha ha! That's either a donkey down there or Ricky. And Ricky, what are you doing? What's it look like I'm doing? I'm smoking a cigarette. You got a problem with that? Look at you. Bunch of dumb little kids playing your dumb little game. Could you run that by me again? So Stourier is pulled through the time warp back to the 1990s, and he meets this lady cop who falls madly in love with him. What's her name? Edith Keeler? Colosso Studio, Los Angeles, the office of Richard Barrison, executive producer of the science fiction series Captain Stourier. Excuse me? How many ideas have you pitched to me this morning? Let me see, 6? And how many of them are recycled Gene Roddenberry plots? Well, I don't think that they're... can I have those a minute? Yeah, sure, but... Hey, look, it's the Bad Writers Parade! Well, what makes you think you have the right to... No, what makes you think you have the right to come in here and waste my burping time? This isn't Star Trek. This is Captain Stourier. Would you pitch this garbage to David Kelly or Chris Carter? Well, actually, I just finished an X-Files, in fact. In fact, I'm going to pick you up by your talentless tail and throw you out the burping window! Thanks for coming in, Jim. We'll call your agent after we talk the pitches over. Look, Rich, I've got to say something here. So speak. Treating writers like this isn't exactly the best way to engender good relationship with the freelance community. Want to see if you could type with broken feet? Don't you believe in knocking, Justine? No, actually. Besides, I thought you want to see this. Bernard Epstein, the Bernard Epstein, richest human on planet Earth. That name's not Bernard the Barnyard, huh? Richard Barrison makes $5 million a year. He lives in a 12,000 square foot house in Malibu. His girlfriend is a 22-year-old Victoria's Secret model. Out, everyone out. And he is, as has been amply demonstrated, a fairly wretched human being. The Batman of it, son of a. So you're too grown up for us. That it, Ricky? Maybe. And don't call me Ricky. My name's Rick. Rhymes with, what'd you say? I didn't say a word. And I don't get it. When the summer started, everything was great. Then around the middle of July, you started ducking us, you. When the summer started, I was 12 years old. I'm 13 now. I got more important things to do, like give yourself cancer. Look, Michael, we were best buds once, so I'm gonna, hey, what do you think you're doing, Barnyard? Nothing, sir. Why'd you do that? You got a suicide watch? But it's the new one. Get ready to meet your maker, Barnyard. Okay, so you're 13 now, Ricky. That means you can't have a little fun, at least until school starts? You know, kind of say goodbye to all this dumb little kid stuff. I told you, my name's not Ricky. It's Batman! Yeah! Batman's gone crazy. He's been infected with the Joker's madness virus. We gotta do something to stop him. Grab his tights and give him a wedgie. Yikes! I don't understand why they ever let elongated man in the Justice League in the first place. Doesn't matter. Now, he's not going to live much longer. Quick, I've got the auto. Hurry, our lives don't matter. We've got to save Batman, then save the world! O'Hare Airport. So what do you think about this so far?
This is interesting. I'm digging this.
Yep. And I feel like this is right up there with the first two, wouldn't you say?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's definitely better than Wonder Woman so far.
Yeah. So, October 30th, 1999, as Bernard Epstein's private jet prepares for takeoff. Whoa, nice. And Bernie knows how to travel in style. I can't believe he sent me this thing just for me. I mean, anything you need, Mr. Riley, just ask. We're here to see that you're comfortable and happy all the way to New York. Here's a list of movie selections, music programs, video games. I think I'll just sit back and relax for a while. You gotta push this down and then yank. There you go, cozy. Look, I know that Bertie wants to keep me happy and all, and you're a real beautiful woman, but I'm a married man. Well, not technically. This is the guy who was Superman at the beginning, just to remind you. And my wife left me in. Anyway, I'm just not the kind of guy who goes for, you don't recognize me, do you? Should I? Maybe if I tie you up with my magic lasso? Hey, it worked at the Sparrow, didn't it? We kicked his butt halfway across the galaxy. Karen Steuben? But how'd you? Bernie had him and picked me up back in San Francisco. Mr. Riley, Miss Steuben, and please fasten your seatbelts. We're ready for takeoff. Karen, yeah, I know. Kind of takes your breath away, doesn't it? Alone in a glass tower sits the king of the world, master of the microchips, lord of the internet, Bernard Epstein, richest and wealthiest man in America, sixth richest man on the planet. Not now, Diane, but Senator Skidmore's online too, and not now, I'm very busy. No less a source than Time magazine has called him a creature without a soul, utterly bereft of conscience or scruples. But few people, if any, truly know him. What he thinks, what he feels, blah, ha, ha! This is the Sparrow!
There you go.
What he dreams. Can't believe we got the entire top four of this joint to ourselves. This joint is the Epstein Tower. If he wants to, Bernie could give us the whole damn building. So have you seen him? Nope. Only arrangements made through toadies and sycophants. Same here. Hey, nice. I feel ridiculous. Believe me, you don't look ridiculous. You were made for that suit. And the concierge said, Mr. Epstein respectfully requests that you wear your costume during your stay at the tower. Weird. So, Karen, hope you're not offended by my asking, but, how did dreepy little thing like me end up utterly stunning? Well, I wouldn't put it exactly that way, but it's the truth. I was the gooniest creature that ever walked the earth. No, you weren't. I was a dog, Michael. My family moved out to California when I was 12, remember? And I kept on hoping that after puberty kicked in, there'd be some miraculous transformation. I'd be a whole new person in a whole new state, living a whole new life. But it didn't happen. So I figured, hey, I can either spend my eternity obsessing over my looks, and that sure wasn't going to change anything, or I could use my brain, which happily was somewhat more involved than my body, to make something for myself. I sailed through high school with a 96 average, blitzed college with a 4.0 GPA, straight into Harvard Law. By the time I was 25, I was making $600,000 a year as a corporate lawyer in San Fran. So after proving my natural brilliance, I thought, what the hell? It's time to start having a little fun. Play with the package, you know. It's amazing what plastic surgery will do for you. A nose here, a breast there, cheekbone inserted, hair extended, and voila! Wow. So what do you say, Soups? Want to take a ride to Paradise Island? Yipes! Why did I do that? He wonders. Well, it was fun. I betrayed my wife. Why should who shouldn't blink if I was who wouldn't blink if I was run over by a subway? I betrayed my ideals, which haven't done me much good anyway. But I don't love her. I mean, she's a great gal and phenomenally looking, and that thing she does with her eyelash is unbelievable. But casual sex just isn't my. Last I heard, Superman doesn't drink. Yeah, why? Nick the stick? Not exactly a stick anymore, but yeah, it's me. How you doing, Michael? I've been better. Welcome to the real world, huh? Hey, you know, I used to watch you all the time on that sitcom. I thought you were, I'll say it one more time, Stan. When the actors start making changes in the scripts and when the director lets them, the producer either kills the actor or kills himself. Gotta run, Stan. Call you back later. Mikey! I can't believe it. My best bud after all these stupid years. Hiya, Richard. Hey, it's Nick. Will you get a load of us? It looked like idiots in these things. We put them on fast enough, didn't we? And the burping party's not till tomorrow. Far as I'm concerned, the party starts now. Oh, hi, Karen. Karen! Feast your eyes upon the goddess paradise island of guys. Linda Carter's got nothing on me. Look, Karen, Nick, I can't believe after all these years, we really need to talk about what happened. And Richard, hey, call me Ricky. Karen, yo, Zatanna, catch. Help us capture this heartwarming Kodak moment. Karen, if we can just... All right, everyone, raise a glass. Here's the Justice League of Chicago and the sorrier bunch of super jerks I've never seen. Speak for yourself, long ears. Okay, everyone. 1, 2, 3. What happened? Who turned off the burping light? Now, this is my idea of fun. Karen? Hey, where'd that come from? Wow, a Sparrow cookie jar. I didn't know they made those. I don't think they do. I think it's a one-of-a-kind Bernie Epstein special. Oh, let's see what's inside. Be careful, might have kryptonite in it. Very funny, Rick. So, what to say, handsome? It says if we want to stop Sparrow's plan to enslave the Earth and get to the Halloween party, we have to wait for Green Lantern to contact us, which he'll do once he gets back from the planet Oa tomorrow. I think Barnyard's taking this whole business a little too far. Come on, he's just having some fun with us. Get into the spirit of things. I don't know. Something about this is starting to give me the major willies. You're even starting to sound like Batman. I don't think Batman ever used the word willies. I'm serious. Making us wear these costumes, planting secret clues. You know, I've read a few magazine articles that says Barnyard's not exactly wrapped too tight. Unlike you and psychologically fit Hollywood types. Hey, and look, he's stalking them!
Mm-hmm.
Hey, I make no great claims to sanity, as my ex-wives have testified in several divorce cases. But what I hear about Barnyard, come on, you can't believe all the stuff they write in the papers. Of course you can. Look, I'm really tired. Yeah, you're looking a little sweaty, Eddie. You okay? Fine, just Bush from working and been doing a string of one-nighters. Real dumps, too. Yeah, you've never known comedy hell till you played ho-hos in Myrtle Beach. Good night, you guys. See you in the AM. Night, Nikki. Great to see ya. Sweet dreams. Take it easy, Stick. Boy, did he ever turn into a blimp. Ricky. While you, on the other hand, I'm heading for bed. How about you, Mike? What, me? No, I'm going to catch up with Ricky. You know where to find me. So, what's with you and Wonder Woman? Nothing, I swear to God. Don't blaspheme. Methinks thou dost protest too much. Cut the crap, will you, Ricky? If we were kids and you talked to me like that, I'd punch you in the face. You never punched me in the face. You punched everyone else in a 10-block radius, but never me. Why was that? Why? Because you were my best friend. Good reason. Remember how we used to sit in my room half the night and talk about all the things we were going to do when we grew up? Yeah. And how about when we found your brother Ken's stash of Playboy? Yeah. Good God, it was like finding the Holy Grail. How is Ken anyway? In jail. Oh, I'm thinking I'm going to hit on the waitress. Sure. Catch you tomorrow. Halloween morning, 11 a.m. In brightest day and blackest night, no bad guy shall escape my sight. Let those who worship evil's might, yada, yada, yada. Yada, yada, yada. Who the hell are you and what are you doing in my room? He's Green Lantern, back from a conference with the Guardians of the Universe, right? Something like that. Let's just get some sun in here. For heaven's sake, what are you, a vampire? Hey, what happened to a man's right to privacy? Superheroes have no secrets from each other. They only lie to their girlfriend. Come on, get up. Hal Jordan's going to take us to Epstein. Who's Hal Jordan? You know, if Bernie was going to hire an actor to play Green Lantern, he could have at least found someone who looked the part. I'm not an actor. I'm Mr. Epstein's chauffeur. Can we go now, please? I've got a schedule to keep. Here, let me help you get dressed. Everyone out! I'll be ready in a couple of minutes. It was bound to happen sooner or later. All that power's gone to his head. Out! I feel naked without my cell phone. I feel naked without my purse. And yeah, well, actually, you are naked pretty much. Believe me, there ain't nothing like the real thing. I don't know why we couldn't just bring our stuff with us. I mean, what the authenticity, Rick? Batman, Wonder Woman don't carry their wallets or handbags, so Bernie let us leave ours at the hotel. What are you talking about, authenticity? These are fictional characters from comic books. They don't even exist. This from a guy who spends his life writing about starships and aliens. I'm the producer. I don't write the stuff. I rewrite it. I'm glad we're getting a ride down here. I'd hate to be seen walking around like this. Oh, come on, Nikki. It's Halloween. Hey, it's New York City. Even if it wasn't Halloween, no one noticed. Maybe, but all the same. What's that? What's the matter? I'm not sure. What do you mean you're not? Brrr, sure. Well, come on. Use your power ring. Fix the damn thing. This guy mental or what? Can you fix it? Nah, this baby's dead in the water. Let me give Mr. E a call. He'll send a new car along ASAP. Can we at least wait in the car? Not me. I like it out here. New York in the fall is one of the most fantastic places on the face of the room. Hey, you stupid son of a... Where are you going? Hey! Something tells me there was nothing wrong with that car. But why in the world would he? A game. What? You know, like when we were kids. We'd come up with some big JLA epic and play it out all summer long. That's what this is. A game Bernie wants us to play. The point of which is to find the party. The party's supposed to be at his brownstone, right? Right. And Bernard owns 4 or 5 brownstones in Manhattan. Can't tell me which one the party's going to be at? This is stupid. Michael's right. It's a game. Let's enjoy it. Excuse me. I'm not 10 years old anymore. I don't play games. I'm going back to the hotel. I'm with you. Pack my bags and then get on the next flight back to LA. Where deluded people who spend their lives lost in fantasy at least get paid exorbitant amounts of money. It's just interesting, isn't it? This well-placed poster advertising a new restaurant that opens today. Mildly interesting. And coincidentally featuring the 4 characters we're dressed as. What do you say, Dark Knight Detective? Is that a clue or what? Come on, Ricky. Let's grab a cab and... Ricky? He's liking it!
Mm-hmm.
Guess he's not too old to play with us after all. Ricky, you can't be serious. Come on, you're a comedian, so lighten up a little. If it gets really stupid, we can always leave. That's the spirit after all. We're the Justice League of America. Cracking clues, saving civilization as we know it. And that's what we do. And what are you, crazy? Why'd you? Bullets bounce off of him, right? I just wanted to see if he could handle a punch in the gut. You ready for the wrath of the bat, moron? Let it go, Rick. I'm okay. Utterly humiliated, but okay. Costume's starting to get hold of your soul, isn't it? What? Come on, admit it. You're starting to feel like Superman. Not after that punch. After all that S used to mean to you, how can you not let it go to your head a little? Heck, I'm ready to start deflecting bullets with my bracelets. Oh, baby, tie me up with your magic lasso. Let's go. Let's get going.
Look at where the kid's got his hand.
Yep.
Yeah.
I get. It's supposed to be he's actually touching her, or supposed to be, you know.
Yeah, I'm wondering, is he supposed to be actually touching her? Because it looks like he's touching her.
Yeah. But given how she's been acting lately,
I don't think she would mind.
Yep. Let's go down the Bear Street, down the Village. So why don't we grab a cab in, and how do we pay for the taxi? Our wallets. So we walk. We walk like this. We walk. So, Mikey.
Oh, wait. He did touch her. That's why she's kicking him in that panel.
Yeah, you're right. You're
right.
All
right, there you go. That's so good.
Yep. So last I heard, you were a happily married man. What changed? Wish I knew. One day, Pam just announced that she wanted out, packed a bag, and left. No warning. There's always a warning. It's just that as males of the species, we're too stupid to notice. That's how I noticed everything. That's how we stayed married forever. I was married once. She dumped me after 2 days, after I was canned from Welcome to Harry's. I'm still waiting for Mr. Right to swoop down out of the sky and carry me away. No such thing, babe. Believe me. Mr. Right, and no Mr. Right, no Miss Right. Just a bunch of walking wounded who live to inflict pain on each other. I don't believe that. Oh, yeah? Well, take a look at that. Burp, burp. Perfect example of the state of contemporary relationships. All you've got to one more word and all. Hey, Ricky, I went. Who do you think you are? Put you around like that. Who do you think you are? Butting in where you don't belong. Who am I? I'm Batman. Pshing. You okay? Yeah. Can't believe she slugged me like that. Feisty little broad. Well, we're certainly off to a good start. It's not too late to turn back. $20 later. When we were kids, I always thought I'd grow. Again, this is just so good, isn't it?
It's really cool. I like it.
I always thought I'd grow up to be a famous writer or a rock and roll star or something. I mean, look at you, Rick. You really made something of yourself. God knows none of us ever thought you would. Me? You kidding? 3 ex-wives, four spoiled kids, and a misery quotient that's off the scale? If that's success, you can have it. But I've seen your show. You have? Every week you put something of value out there, something meaningful, and yeah, in between the starship explosions and the babes in skimpy costumes. Yeah, I saw your sitcom, Tubby, and it made F-Trip look like Ispen and Ibsen. Nick's done a lot. He's made people laugh. And Karen, she's got this fabulous career. What have I done? Wasted 10 years teaching English to post-pubescent lunatics. I think you'd be a great teacher, and you'd be a great teacher, Mike. I was once, but after 10 years, start to get, I don't know, lost, jaded, I guess. Some Superman I turned out to be. Hey, look! Closed, but the poster said they were opening today. Maybe not till tonight. Well, now what do? Walk in. Hello? Bertie, you here? Something's wrong. I don't like it. What do you think? A bunch of supervillains are going to come walk out of shadow and... You're kidding! Hey, cool, we get to actually beat up supervillains. Yeah, there are no girls, so you should be safe this time. I think this is starting to warp his brain. Starting to hold it. We're professional actors. We don't fight anybody without stunt doubles. So what's the deal? Why'd Epstein send you here? Be forewarned, just Dr. Light.
Oh, there you go.
Justice League. The world as you know it is due, and to save it from utter destruction, you must follow the trail of stars. These are professional actors. I wouldn't even let them play deaf, mute aliens on my show. Hey, we're not exactly going Met here, you know. Trail of the stars? What's he mean by, hang on, this is the real cool part. What is that? Smoke machine. Whoa!
This is really good.
Yep, maybe there's a typo in the script. I'm allergic to these stupid smoke machines. If somebody doesn't turn them off fast, I'm gonna blarg. And lovely, Nick, really lovely. Hey, look, I actually got in the wastebasket without even aiming. And great, maybe you can use it in your act. Where'd those 4 idiots go? I think the secret society of supervillains made their daring escape. Well, it was fun while it lasted, but this time I'm really out of here. Me too. Not till you wash your face, you're not. Come on, don't punk out on us now. This is starting to be fun. Fun? You ask me, our old friend Barnyard is a total mental case. God only knows what he's going to do next. Hey, you were the one who was ready to wrestle those guys. Mike was right, Rick. Don't be such a party pooper. That's the kind of elegant language you use in court, counselor. Your Honor, with all due respect, the defendant's a party pooper. Please, and let's at least do that. And this one last thing. What'd he say? Follow the trail of stars? Yeah, but what stars? Those. With Bernie's money, he probably got Mayor Giuliani to do it personally. You telling me that while we were inside, Barnyard had somebody spray paint these stars on the street? Get the picture, fellow leaguers. 2 divergent trails. 4 of us. There's only one thing to do. Split up into teams. Hey, my nose is twitching. Ah! What do you know? He's finally getting into it. No, I'm serious. Whenever I get an allergic reaction, my nose starts to spasm. Ricky, okay, we follow the trail. God, I must be on as big of a mental case as Epstein is. As for the team, I'm going with Nick. We'll head this way. Bye! Guess that leaves me and you, handsome. You okay with that? More than okay. Well, here's the good news. We're not standing out in the crowd anymore. Yeah, the parade they have down here in the village is totally outrageous. You ever see it? No, truth is, I've only been to New York once before in my entire life. You're kidding. I lived here for about 6 years. Had a great little place over in East Village. How come you moved? Broke up with my significant other. Got the TV gig. You know how it is when the West Coast calls. So where you living now? I still got a place in LA, but I'm almost never there. Always on the road playing the court gesture. Nick, can I say something? Free country. For a comedian, you don't seem very happy. No comedian is happy. Every single one of us is a depressed, anxiety-riddled wretch. They won't let you into the union otherwise. I'm sorry. I can feel that there's something going on with you. I'm your friend, Nicky. You can tell me. What do you mean you're my friend? We used to play baseball and superheroes together 20 years ago. How does that make you my friend? You haven't got a clue who I am, what my life is like. So do me a favor. Don't give me any of this friend garbage, okay? Okay. So tell me, how does a human being get so confident? It's like nothing touches you, nothing bothers you. That's how it looks? Yeah. There's the beauty of plastic surgery. They change your face so much, no one can get so much as a glimpse of your soul. What do you mean? Look at you. You're a brilliant, pissed off, borderline psychotic, and you didn't hide it. Like, was that a compliment? Actually, it was. Me, I play my roles. Genius lawyer, sexually liberated woman of the 90s, heart-pounding object desire. And you're saying that's not true? Yes. No. Hell, I don't know. I mean, I really am those things. But at the end of the day, what does it get me? Beyond the huge salary and 1,000 guys praying at your altar? It doesn't feel real, Ricky. It feels as much like play acting as wearing these costumes. I know this is going to sound corny. Hey, I write TV. I love corny. Sometimes I think the only thing that gives any substance, any life, any substance is love. Oh, geez, look at me, weeping like Ally freaking McBeal. Mikey, I'm sorry. There was no reason for me to talk to you like that. It's just, well, my life's not exactly on the high road right now. I've barely been able to eke out a living at Bottom Fear Comedy Club. No friends left. Health insurance ran out. And to top it all off, hey, don't worry. You're talking to a guy who hates his job, who spends his every waking moment pining for a wife who wants nothing to do with him. At least you're not going to be dead in a couple of years. Wow, this crowd is getting really huge. What'd you say? Nikki? Nikki! When we were kids, you never showed an ounce of vulnerability. You had a bigger wall of protection around you than I did. Man, was I scared of you? You, Mr. Tough Guy, idol of the neighborhood, and I really liked you. Thought you were smarter and cooler than all the rest of them put together. I got enough on. Oh, yeah. Why didn't you ever tell me? Because of what you just said. I would have blown my tough guy image if I did. Maybe if I had it moved away. Look, the hell was Barnyard. There's a great Indian restaurant over on 6th Street. Let's have something to eat in. Just hang out and, talk a little. I've got enough mind and games at work without Epstein screwing with my brain. That sounds just great. But how do we get past that? What? Oh. Hey, there you are. I thought I lost you for sure. Like it matters? Yes, it matters. Look, you can write off our friendship as cheap nostalgia if you want. Tell me I don't know anything about your life or anything and all that crap. But we're family, Nikki. You, me, Karen, Ricky, Bernie, we were family. And nothing could change that. And hey, what the perp are you doing? Hey, you're Superman. You can't talk like that. Now get inside the dragon float and keep it clean. You too? Okay, Barnyard. This one's gone far enough. Time to let us out of here. Let us out. Open the door. Now what? Where are we? You always were a lousy ball player, Stick, but I thought you recognized, and you'd recognize the Yankee Stadium. Yankee Stadium? Okay. We've reached a point where even I've had enough. What does Bernie think he's doing? You can't just move people around like pieces on a chessboard and expect them to whoop, 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 whoop. Greetings, Justice Leaguers! I am Despero, master of the universe, and you are all my slaves to do as I will. Oh my God, he really has lost his mind. Not exactly, but for a kid who grew up wanting to be Ray Palmer, it's unsettling to find yourself acting like some lunatic supervillain most of the time. Manipulating people for money and power. What you say before, Mikey? Moving them around like peas on a chalkboard. That's me, Despero, right down to my core. Bertie, how's it going? Bertie, how's it going, kids? Enjoying Halloween? Bernie, what in the world's all this about? I guess I missed you and them. The Justice League. You could have gotten yourself a subscription. They were everything we wanted to be. Everything I'm not. Decent, moral, selfless. Come on, you give millions of dollars to charity every year. And it feels like a total sham. Because all I'm really thinking about is the tax break. Bernie, did you really mean what you said, that you missed us? It's like Nick says, the best friends you'll ever have are the ones you made when you were 10. Believe me, no one's your friend when you're worth $35 billion. How'd you know about my routine? Gathering information. Easy when you own the internet. You've been spying on us. Keeping up with the family is how I look at it. So you know that we're all as lost as you are? I know no such thing. You may be burned out on teaching, Michael, but thank God it's not burned out on you. I got testimony from dozens of your students. All of whom say you're the guy who turned their lives around. You save the world every time you walk into the classroom. And Nick, I used to sneak out incognito and go see your show whenever you came to New York. God, you were brilliant. Even on that moronic sitcom, you took the lame material and made it shine. That's a real gift, Nikki. You're a superhero 1,000 times over. And then there's Ricky, biggest jerk that ever walked the planet. Hey, but I always looked up to you. You were Batman as far as I was concerned. The more you picked on me, the more I wanted to be you. Rick, you have any idea the impact that Captain Starrier has had on people? You haven't just created a character, you create a way of life, a philosophy.
Star Trek.
Yep, of decency and tolerance, and most important, the sanctity of imagination. But you're right, I am a jackass. I always have been. Your father was an abusive alcoholic. Your mother died when you were 8. You dropped out of school when you were 15. All things considered, you've done pretty well for yourself. Give me a break. So your private life's a mess. You think Bruce Wayne wasn't screwed up? If you can change the world in 60 minutes a week, you can change yourself. Nothing up there that'll make me seem like a superhero. I'm not Wonder Woman. All right, you're a soulless corporate shark. Except on the weekends when you work with battered women, when you offer your services and your heart free of charge to anyone who needs it. Isn't that what Wonder Woman would do? It's not really a big deal. It is a big deal. Don't you see? If I've learned anything watching all of you these years, is that the world isn't changed in broad strokes. It's changed one heart at a time. And that's what you've all been doing. And do you know why that is? Because of them. Because of what they taught us. None of you has forgotten the JLA. They've always been with you. No offense, Barnyard, but you sound like a bad Capra movie. Yeah, it's easy for you to talk. You're not dying. Dying? You said that before. What are you talking about? You've got a terrible disease. You got a double hernia! What? Yeah, well, I can't afford the operation. And read that if you let these things go, you can die. You worked me up over a hernia? I think you got the JLA mixed up with the Marx Brothers. Okay, I see that there's only one thing you idiots are going to understand. Let's play! Come on, just one lousy night. Forget what the world's done to you in the past 25 years. For one night, let's be 10 years old again. And they were, all night long and straight on till morning. You know what? I know what you're thinking. Did that memorable Halloween change their lives? Were they all spiritually transformed by the experience? No, they were, however, some improvements. Barnyard paid for Nick's hernia operation, and the stick turned the whole thing into a new routine, which became a cable special, which landed him a supporting role in an Adam Sandler movie. Not exactly Eugene O'Neill or even I Love Lucy, but it's a heck of a lot better than Welcome to Harry's. Richard and Karen discovered they were in love, that they've been in love since they were kids. Got married, had a baby. Workaholic Richard even took a year off just to be with little Diana and do the whole house husband routine. Of course, he's always okay, so he's got 4 nannies, but his heart's in the right place. None of the gangs ever hears from Bernie, but based on what they read in the papers, everyone assumes he's back in his tower of power, wheeling and dealing and ruling the world. As for Michael, well, he gave it a shot with his wife, but it didn't work. He's teaching again, too, and loving it, saving the world in small ways. He's also working on a book about old friends, lost ideals, and the nature of heroes. And he likes to say that the Justice League would be proud.
That's really cool. I like that. That's my favorite one, honestly.
It's so much heart.
So, again, so much heart. I like how we have, okay, good Superman, good Batman, crappy Wonder Woman, excellent JLA.
Yeah, I mean, 3 of them understood the project. 3 of them did. The 4th one just felt like it was a tack on.
Yeah. This one felt like there was like still inspired by these superheroes. These are people that aren't them, but they're kind of playing them, in other words.
Exactly. I mean, what do you expect? It's DeMatteis.
Yeah. And by the way, I love the art in this one, how it's more stylized and very painterly.
Yeah. Okay, so was this one in particular? Which one did you relate to more?
Superman.
Of course.
And by the way, can I say it was kind of interesting how the Wonder Woman character was hitting on the Superman character.
But then got the better with Batman.
It's DeMatteis. What do you expect?
Well, to be fair, I don't think he supports that shipping. He just wrote it because...
Yeah, he did when he wrote the Justice League continuation.
But that's probably under orders. He was still a staff writer.
Yeah.
You can't blame him for writing something that he was probably told to do.
I can and I will.
Hey, and McDuffie was the showrunner. That means he gave the orders. I'm sorry, dude, but that's how it works.
Does that mean that he's responsible for Batman having sex with Barbara Gordon?
No, he didn't have anything to do with that one.
No, but couldn't he? That's part of the universe.
No. That was in Batman Beyond, which was Paul Dini, Alan Burnett, and all that.
Okay, I see.
Yeah, Dwayne had nothing to do with that.
Good. As
But,
far as I'm concerned, Dwayne had the good. Dwayne was a part of the good universe.
Right, but again, I just thought this one was just so much heart, so much. Again, it just felt like a bit Spielbergian, didn't it?
Yeah, this could definitely be a funny Spielberg movie.
Yeah, you know, where we see the kids, them as kids, and then we see them as adults and everything. And again, none of them are real jerks. They act jerkish, but they're not assholes.
No, they're all like friends.
Yeah, and you can tell they're just really close friends.
Mm-hmm.
And hey, hell, Karen was more of a Wonder Woman than Brenda was in the last
Yes,
one.
exactly. She was. That's what I was about to say. Isn't that kind of funny how the person playing Wonder Woman as a joke is more Wonder Woman than the one playing her in a movie serial?
I mean, look at it. She's like, it's no big deal, really. She doesn't. She's humble.
Mm-hmm.
Again, I just loved it. The fact that all of these guys knew each other as kids, and then they went on to greatness one way or another.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I mean, again, this was just real good. Now, what about this whole project, this whole real world? Like I said, I couldn't see it continuing any further than these.
No, there's not that much that they could do. Like maybe Green Arrow is like an archery competition dude, but there's not much with the characters that they could do.
Exactly. I mean, I cannot think of what they could do for Flash, for example, except maybe a sprinter.
Yeah, an Olympic sprinter, and everyone calls him the Flash.
Yeah, or
Green Lantern is a train conductor who carries around a lantern that's green.
Everybody's a fan of the book too, though.
Yeah, he's a fan of the book.
Yeah, we got to keep that as well. We got to keep that.
Here's why the other two things are cool. Here's why this and the other two are good, because for the most part, this was all based on people's fandom for superheroes.
Well, except for the Superman one.
Except for kind of Superman, yeah, but it was still some parts of that were inspired by that.
Oh yeah, definitely. And again, this whole project was a nice experiment, a really nice one.
Yeah, it's not even Elseworlds. It's just nope.
Yeah, it's Realworlds. It's Realworlds.
Realworlds, yeah.
Yeah, and again, it's just like, and now, do you think that these could have all fit in the same world? Because they're all in different time periods, so
they could have, honestly. Yeah, with that, it's not like they do anything like continuity-wise that would prevent that.
I mean, if you did it chronological, it would go Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman, and then Justice League.
Yeah, you could easily do that.
It's just because they look like kids on the cover. I just realized, at least Superman, Diane, and Wonder Woman.
Yeah, exactly.
But yeah, the artwork on this was really good, and yeah, again, just just look at her when she was Wonder Woman, like
That's
yeah,
cool. And she's pretending to tear the cannon in half. That's cool.
Yep. Although the fact she's like, I was a dog.
Mm-hmm.
Now I gotta say, this is a feminist woman, especially she was a 90s feminist woman. All about like, yeah, I'm hot, I'm sexy, but I'm also independent.
That's Wonder Woman. There you go. She is Wonder Woman.
She is Wonder Woman, exactly.
And they even say later on the book about where she goes, I'm not Wonder Woman. She goes, yeah, but you do so much for other people.
Yeah.
Like you work in about a women's shelter and stuff.
Oh, and I just realized, Ricky as Batman, he's angry like Batman, but he has a line he won't cross.
Yeah, I know. They basically made them the Justice League, but didn't make them the Justice League.
Yeah, and of course, Michael, he was an influence to all of his kids.
Mm-hmm.
The kids he taught. And even Nick as the Long Game Man. Okay, maybe that should have been Plastic Man, if you ask me.
Yeah, because Plastic Man was more the comedian, right?
Yeah. And then now as far as Bernie being Adam,
yeah. I mean, the Atom is rich, so there is that.
Is he?
Doesn't Ray Palmer have his own company?
I don't think so.
One of the
No. He's a teacher.
Oh, okay. I thought one of the. I may be thinking the CW one.
You're thinking the CW one.
Palmer Tech. Okay, that's what I'm thinking of.
Yep. Oh, and in fact, but then he thinks himself as the supervillain because he's the.
I thought he was gonna say his name. He's wearing like a wig, and he's actually Lex Luthor.
Yeah, but yes, I did cringe every time we hear him say Epstein.
Yeah, I was like, this book
I,
holds up to the end.
I held it off to the end. I held it off to the end. Also, the fact that Michael, he's such a nice guy that just because he had casual sex, he's like, nope, not right. This isn't right.
Superman. In other words, Superman. Exactly.
Exactly. Again, it's just so. Now, there are times when the artwork gets wonky, like right here, the middle panel.
Yeah, a little bit.
And
But it's still, it's not really wonky. It's just stylized.
You're right. Although, like, your favorite bit, of course, the touching the button and kick.
Yeah, the kick in the back. I love that.
It even says kick.
Yeah, I know. It's like you and I were saying, did he mean for that to touch it? And she's kicking him.
Yeah, was like, get out of here.
I love how she doesn't even say anything. She just kicks him.
Yep, kick. Again, it's the sound of, I'm Batman. But the fact that it's the woman that hit him, that slowed him.
And he's the Adam West Batman, too.
But that is creepy, though. Like,
yeah, that would be creepy.
But there's so many times where he looks just like Adam West. Have you noticed that?
Yeah, exactly. I wouldn't be surprised if they base this on. And then you have like King Tut, Starro.
Oh no, that's Felix.
Oh, okay.
That's Felix Faust, and I have no idea who the magician guy is supposed to be.
Mm-hmm.
That's the one I don't get. We have Dr. Light, Felix, and Starro.
Mm-hmm.
Again, this does feel like something that a rich man would just cobble together, doesn't it?
Yes, it is.
But yeah, so overall,
this one I give a solid 10 out of 10 because I really like this one.
Definitely. Again, we would rank this one.
Yeah.
Superman, Batman.
No, this one, Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman. Batman was better. Batman was way better than Superman. I still like Superman, but I enjoyed Batman more.
All right. So Batman, you said they were both neck and neck. That's why I saw it. So
yeah, but I said in that episode that Batman had a couple of points above Superman.
True. But yeah, Wonder Woman, not even close.
Nope, that's not even it.
What was the point? What was the point of it?
I know.
Here's
Wonder Woman.
Here's what I think happened. The guys were assigned, they didn't know what to do, so they just tacked on something.
Yeah, I'm sure.
In fact, let's look into the writers. Okay, we know James DeMatteis, so let's take a look at the other writers, shall we? Hold on. Let me just exit that off. And then hold on. So the Batman one was Christopher Golden. Hold on. Christopher Golden. Why does that name ring up? Oh, he's a New York Times bestseller.
Well, that explains it.
Yeah. Bloodstained Oz, Baltimore the Steadfast. I think I've heard of those. Oh, he worked on Hellboy books.
Okay. There you go.
He worked on them one of these books before he worked on this.
So what about the Wonder Woman writer?
Well, also, he did the Buffy the Vampire novels.
Okay.
Well, first, before we get to that, let's check on the Superman one.
All right.
Wait a minute. Wait, we just realized there's another writer, Tom Snigoski, who worked on the Batman one as well. So, he's also a novelist.
Mm-hmm.
Wait, who's worked on Vampirella?
Wow.
Oh, okay. I have a feeling this is a guy who helped Golden because Golden does not usually do comics.
All right, there you go.
So they got a comic writer to help him. Oh, and they worked on a book series called the Menagerie series. Never heard of it. So Steve Vance. So who's Steve Vance? What? Superman. He also did another Elseworlds that I had covered before, so sorry we can't do it. He's the one who did the Superman Incorporated.
Okay.
That's the one where what if Superman was found, or was baby Kal-El was found on the side of the road crawling away from the ship. A guy who was drunk ran over him, thought it was a miracle, put him in an orphanage, and eventually leads to this guy, to Kal-El becoming, let's put it, a sports guy, a sports star.
Wow.
And he becomes as arrogant as Lex.
Oh, boy.
But, okay, now let's check on the Wonder Woman one.
Oh, boy.
So let's see who did the 1D1. Glenn Hansen and Ellen Newer. So Glenn Hansen. Okay, he's a if this is who I think it is. So yeah, apparently he's a openly gay Canadian-born caricaturist and cartoonist.
Okay.
British Vogue. He worked on also worked for magazines for doing art, illustrations and stuff in Vogue, GQ, Entertainment Weekly.
So he's not a comic book person.
No, but he has worked on television shows like Beetlejuice, Daria. Huh.
Interesting.
Okay, let's check the other writer, Alan Neowares. Political cartoonist, it looks like. He's worked on co-creator of a syndicated comic, The Chelsea Boys. He's been doing current stuff more. Hold on. Oh, he worked on The Wubbin's World of Dr. Seuss, Arthur, Courage the Cowardly Dog. What the hell?
Wow.
This guy's reading good stuff too. Oh, he's developed the series Space Racers, the preschool STEM-focused educational show. Okay. So yeah, what the heck?
Yeah.
Well, these ones were definitely not comic writers though.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe that's why.
Yeah, probably.
But but yeah, he worked on Courage of all things.
Not bad.
Yeah, but like I said, clearly not someone who knows what went on behind the scenes here. But yeah, overall, I really like this. Some of the better comics that we've gone over, isn't it?
Yeah, it definitely is one of the best.
Wonder Woman aside,
this was freaking awesome.
It was. So glad we can go over this, Jared. Thanks everyone else for tuning in, and we'll see you guys on the next one. Take care. All right.
I will see you, brother.
Yep, let me end the stream.